People can only do what they can handle and what they're ready for. Okay? Um, it's not right thinking to have a 3-year-old drive your car, right? Okay, do you understand? So people can only do what they're ready for and what they can handle. Right? And the nice thing about the Gospels is that it says, one man can save us all from us all being 3-year-olds and saying, hey, somebody's got to drive the car. Right? We could park the car and live the Lord's Prayer. Okay? And that's what that one man is for. All right. So one human being can save us all from genocide by using the technology of the people that manipulate us and try to deny us the Lord's Prayer to actually give us an environment to where we can administer the rules of the observation and understanding of natural laws through the Lord's Prayer. So one guy holding a Galaxy 10 cell phone on a old 30-year-old office chair with his leg leaned up over the side of his old dog tore up leather couch can teach technology to save y'all from doing Sono Bello commercials. Hell yeah. Ain't that nice? Well, see, the thing is healthy and happy. That's all that matters. Plastic surgery that's just basically you're building up fat from cancer cells reproducing because you live in a toxic environment. Okay. So they come and they suck it out, right? And then you feel real good. You put on your pants and you feel sexy and stuff like that. And then, 2 years later, do you understand? You're at the chum buckets crying, drinking. There's a tear in my beer, So you know what I'm saying? Pop it top again. I think I'll have another round, another one, my friend. Then I can leave and you can let some other fool sit down. I'd like for you to listen to a joke I heard today from a woman who said that she was through, then turned and walked away, right? You tried to smile and did a while, but it felt so out of place. Have you ever heard of a clown with tears streaming down his face? Pop it up. Jim Ed Brown's is better than Alan Jackson's. Yeah, Jim Ed Brown's the original. And he has really good voice. I can't mimic it as good. He's good. He's one of my favorite singers as a kid. There's a village they call the wind. Do. You can't grow peaches on the old lamplight. I mean, gorgeous voice. Really gorgeous songs because he had a gorgeous voice, right? He had sisters or cousins that used to sing with him. And they would do the company and the background vocals, the Browns. They were one of my favorites as a kid. I used to put them on, there's a village hidden deep in the valley, beneath the pine trees half forlorn. It's one of my favorite songs as a kid. All the chapel bells were ringing, was a great day in his life. Kind of reminds you of Lige Benegas. Yeah, Lige. Okay. There's a village hidden deep in the valley, and the bells, it was a great day in his life, or the bell song that they were singing was for Lige and his wife, little Lige Benegas, and the little congregation prayed for guidance from above. NASA's not God, okay? Stop. Past, present, future operate at the same time, guys. Past, present, and future operate at the same time. That's not true. Yes, it is, okay? Why? We know that from prophecy. Because John talks to people in the 20th and 21st century in the Bible. Past, present, future operate at the same time. Einstein is correct. That's not true. Yes, it is. Okay. If you sit down, okay, and you talk to somebody in prayer in the past, okay, if you believe Jesus is omnipotent, then past, present, future operate at the same time. Was a great day in his life? Yes. Okay. You are connected through omniscience. So past, present, future operate at the same time. You're not getting it? It's not hard. Okay. Life's eternal grace is infinite. 2 and 2 is 4. Okay. Here you go. No, it's true. Okay. How can you have prophecy of past, present, future operating at the same time? How can you have somebody from the future telling you what's going to happen in the future when you ask and help to get you through the problems you're presently having when you're in the past? John, cave, North Africa. Okay. Moses, desert, North Africa. David, desert, Middle East. Help, Who do you think he's praying to? Even if he's praying to God, who is omnipotent, past, present, future still operate at the same time. Because God can tell you, here's what you need to do to survive and get to the future. Was a great day in his life, and the song that they were singing was for Jimmy and his wife, little Jimmy Brown, and the little congregation, right? There's just one, let's just give us this, our meditation, guide his soul, and the thing is you don't have a soul, okay? Linguistics, very important, okay? You do not possess a soul, okay? God is the essence of the soul, and you cannot possess God. You, more or less, if you perceive it in a possession type way, is you are a possession of God. You can deny God and live in hell, denying that the soul is a gift from the glory of God. Okay? That's how you live. It's heavenly. Sure enough, must be love because it's heavenly, right? Right. Okay. All that fire and synapse stuff on the Big Bang Theory. Fire and synapses, I always used to tell the people that in service that they just imagine, that's this and this. Isn't it great the way that God put things together so we can enjoy sex? Well, sometimes, not always. It's when people that are unfaithful and don't believe in the Lord and don't have faith in God make sex miserable. You have to pay us money. You got to go there. You got to do this. No, you can't do that. It's like, what? Now, when you naturally believe in what's healthy and healthy for your wife and healthy for you, you're going to do things right sexually to enjoy it and then have the baby, and then 3 is the magic number. Yes, it is. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm teaching people here, they don't listen too good, so I'm helping them listen to better. Okay, and the best way to listen at your optimal, okay, is not to be put into competition and not compare yourself to anyone, period. Right? Okay. Because then you're going to hate the best looking guy at all get-togethers. Okay? I don't hate Elijah. We get together. My God, that's a handsome man. There is no my God, it's our God. Well, our God would be, our God's omnipotent. Don't try to put limitations on God. Boy, that's a handsome man, isn't it though? Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. Even when I was young and gorgeous, Elijah's still more gorgeouser than me. He's gorgeous. He's a movie star. Good looks. Yes. Okay. My nephews, and you look at them, they all look similar, right? And then Mike's kids, they all got my dad's eyes. Those eyes, like, girls dig those fucking eyes. Got eyes just like your pops, don't you? Yeah, girls dig those. No, mine were never that piercing. Thanks a lot. Okay, And when we compare them, it's like, damn, Uncle Earl can dance and play ball, and he's 58 years old, and he's fat from chemical poisoning, and I still got the moves. Okay, I got moves like, I was the best dancer at every school I ever went to. We'd go to the dances, and the people that were good, fancied themselves good dancers, like on the Lost in Emotion video, the ones that come out and do all the dancing thing. Yeah, I was more improvisational hip-hop style, but I could do shit they couldn't do, and they practiced for hours. It's just athleticism, sheer athleticism. Even though Leroy was an athlete and a dancer from fame, that child could dance. We're watching him, damn, he's good, but he put in the effort. Me, I was not going to put in the effort to do all the shit that he could do, because it just wasn't worth it to me. I'd rather ball than plie. I do not plie. Okay, Earl does not plie, but Earl can dance, right? And like me and Isaac were talking about, because they called me Joto Negro or faggot nigger or that boy think he bad. That was what I was going for. I didn't want to look like Bob Cousy and Pete Maravich. I wanted to look like Gus Williams and Rocket Rod Foster, and I wanted to be smooth and So, and when they said that, I was like, that's exactly what I was going for. I want to look like that Joto Negro, that faggot nigger, and that boy think he bad. And then who do you think you are, Michael Jackson? No, it's James Brown. James Brown. Static! Don't start none, won't be none, right? And because I was just discussing with Dad earlier, I said, you guys, they cannot unnaturally elongate their lives for extended period of time through cloning. Because once you take a cell, okay, it's not like a rump roast where you can put it in the fridge and it's already dead and then decomposing. And when you freeze it, you maintain its food value. Okay, but you're not talking about firing synapses and brain cells that need, oxygen and healthy oxygen levels. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so they cannot clone themselves to unnaturally elongate their pathetic existence. Okay, so what they've been doing for hundreds and thousands of years, and that's what they found is this is the only other solution they have, is genetic consistencies of genetic engineering. So what you do if you're like David Rockefeller is you isolate and understand through the genetic engineering and breeding which child is going to be the temple of the soul that provides life to David Rockefeller. And then you put that child into a social advantageous position, Buckingham Palace, to perpetuate that continual relative interactive. But when you do that, okay, it sucks, right? And that's why the Messiah is always somebody from the poor people. Moses, David. Yeah, David came from the poor people. He was not royal. Okay, Amos and Andrew. Was it Andrew? I'm just being silly. Amos and Andrew. It's old show. Yeah, y'all talk about. You don't know it. But and so it's always from the poor folk. Yeah. How can you tell me how much you miss me? When last time you saw me, you wouldn't even kiss me. That rich guy you've been seeing must have put you down. So welcome back, baby, to the poor side of town. See, I don't take the money from the assholes that try to kill my family off the face of the earth because I'm the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. I leave that up to Charles Barkley and Steph Curry and LeBron James and Tom Brady and all the guys on ESPN and shit. Getting the AFBs on and shit. You know what I mean? I'm a man. Yes, I am. I got whiskers on my chin. I'm a man. Yes, I am. And I can't help. Oh, snap. I wonder if the computer's still on. I got to go put the Spencer Davis group on the MP3 player. I was tired of doing it, but when it gets right, we get down to the brass tacks of it, Stevie Winwood, I'm a man, yes I am, and I can't love you so. That's got to go on MP3 now. I got to go, guys. I've got songs to download. Yeah, they don't sell those vid boxes anymore because they consider it piracy. Because if you figure out, oh wow, it works right on the YouTube, right up with the phone there and off the iPad, you can get the songs right off YouTube and put them on your MP3 or your phone. You just have to take it from your phone, put it to your computer, and then put it back on your phone. It's just swap, bam, boom. So it's not hard. Teaching people to be pirates, but I'm the worst pirate captain you've ever heard of. But you have heard of me. Okay, guys, I love you, all right? Peace.